Alright, Andrew, so I wanted to ask you one question. Is wrestling real?
Wrestling is real. I don't know, but the money is real. And does that hurt? Huh?
It's
Oh,
real.
that's fake. That's fake.
It's real. Suck it.
Hi everyone, outside the ring I'm known as Andrew Tang, but inside the ring I am known as the first ever pro wrestler of Singapore, the 5-time SPW Southeast Asia champion, and current reigning and defending champion of Setup Thailand. I am the god of Singapore wrestling, the statement, Andrew Tang. Yeah!
Okay, hi Andrew, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you,
Biz
thank you,
Buzz.
thank you.
Okay guys, so now we have Andrew. I got a lot of questions to ask you. So actually, why do you choose wrestling?
Why pro wrestling? Well, because ever since young, I was always fascinated with pro wrestling because it's an art. I'm able to mesmerize the crowd and control the emotions and the feelings of the crowd with the palm of my hands. So it's athleticism, family-friendly violence, and of course theater all in one. From a match, you're able to tell a story that can create moments for the fans.
Okay, Andrew, if you could create your own dream match with any wrestler, who will it be?
I think I would definitely want to wrestle against Rey Mysterio. See, because Rey Mysterio is very similar to me. He's not very big, but he has a big heart, and you know, like he really chases his dreams in a world where it's all surrounded by big men. But Rey Mysterio, so I think it's gonna be a very, very interesting challenge for me because he's a high flyer. For me, I'm pretty jacked for a small guy, so yeah. So I think it's power versus speed. Singapore versus Mexico.
Okay, bro. So how did you actually turn your passion into a business?
I always told myself since young that I have to be a professional wrestler no matter what. Yeah. And at the point of time, Singapore, there wasn't pro wrestling, but I brought the sport of pro wrestling. It's like pour my heart and soul, my life savings all in it. It's a gamble, but yeah. Over the course of 12 years, from 2012 till now, from 60 people in a small space to like 700 people, I am the man. And my team is the man who put Singapore wrestling on the map.
What's the wildest thing you've ever done in a ring?
Not the bedroom.
No.
The craziest thing that I ever done? Wow, I don't know, man. Injuries.
Injuries?
Yeah, I love the injuries. You know why? Because like injuries are part and parcel of pro wrestling. You know, it makes me and shape me for who I am. Sometimes when I wrestle, I thought like, hey, you know, I almost died. You know, I almost broke my neck, got a concussion. I tore my groin. I tore my chest. I tore my shoulders. I dislocated my shoulder, but here I am, still standing strong and still standing tall.
Okay, Andrew. So what's the most memorable fan encounter that had make you like, lasting memories?
The most memorable one was when my friend brought his son to watch me wrestle. And at the point of time was an anti-hero, so I got like, beaten up by a Russian guy who's like 120 kilos. He was beating the crap out of me. I was in so much pain, and my friend's son watched me inside the ring. He actually cried, like he felt the pain that I was trying to tell.
Okay, Andrew, if let's say I want to become a wrestler, do you have like a wrestling name for me?
Let me take a look at you. I think it will be easy. Ezam.
Why easy? Ezam?
Because it's gonna be easy for me to beat you.
Are you sure?
Just 10 seconds and boom, 1, 2, 3, ding, 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 and still the setup openweight champion,
He's
the
looking down on me,
god
guys.
of Singapore wrestling, the statement, Andrew Tang. Yeah.
Okay, bro. So normally in a big match, you ever like thought that I'm actually doing this for for a living?
Yeah, definitely. Most of the time, really, man, doing pro wrestling is something that I love totally. You know, no matter what, it just keeps you addicted. You know, you just want to come out. Nothing beat like feeling the energy from the crowd, walking out through the curtain, and of course, like doing what you do in the ring, and for like people to recognize you for who you are.
Yeah.
And for that one night, you feel so special, like getting turned into a superhero or super villain. That's the best feeling. Yeah, I want to do it every day if I can.
So, Andrew, is there any last words for the audience right there?
I would love to thank all the fans for supporting SPW throughout these years, and of course, on March 7th, come on down to Full Child Building for SPW Unchained. Yeah! It will be a night to remember. Yeah! Ezam.
Okay, once again, thank you so much, Andrew. I'm really honored to meet you, the pro wrestler of Singapore. So, guys, don't forget to watch me and catch me on the next episode of Biz Buzz.
Yeah!